welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Heading into Conwy Village. We're heading down there to that blue Mediterranean Sea. This is an evening drive with Mr. Paul, and thank you for joining me. If you've got any ideas of where you'd like me to go, drop them into those comments, and you never know, that video may be coming very, very soon, especially for you. Mr. Paul is a little bit peckish, so he's going to head down into Paphos, and he's going to pop into T&J's Fish and Chips, and get himself a delight. And you will be able to come back, feast your eyes and digest upon it in the next little episode of Marika and me. So don't forget to keep coming back for our little bits of madness as we take you on our travels in and around Paphos. So I'm looking forward. I've decided to get fish and chips, sausage and chips, big sausage in batter. Don't put any vinegar on it, otherwise it'll go all limp. And of course, Lady Andrea will not like that at all, will she? Sir Marlott. So, I don't know what I'm going to have, but don't forget to come back for that next little episode. I got a feeling it's going to be fish and chips, to be honest. Maybe a bit of curry sauce, some bread and butter, and of course a can of the real thing. Because T&J's Fish and Chips aren't just the greatest fish and chip shop in downtown Paphos. They know that most people want to drink Coca-Cola. Hence why Mr. Paul goes there. So, we're heading down through Conwy Village. We're going to come to the Limassol roundabout. We're going to go straight over that, and we're going to keep going straight down the tree-lined avenue all the way deep into downtown Paphos. We're going to take a right. We're going to go around the triangle, and we're going to head down Hotels Road. And just before we get to the promenade, we're going to take a right just before Bar Street, and that's where T&J's Fish and Chips is. We're going to find a parking space, and the camera's going to roll until we find that parking space. So, big shout out to one or two of the guys that like to watch the show now and again. Perhaps if your name is Lord Mark of the Peacock, big shout out to you. Of course, Lady Cheryl and the two princesses, Princess Amelia and of course Princess Abigail. Big shout out to Lady Rachel of Jeffreys in downtown South Wales. Hopefully you'll come into Paphos soon, and when you do, don't forget to come and hunt us down in the downtown Paphos Harbour. Jamie's coming to Paphos soon with the family, and hopefully you will come and hunt us down in the Pelican restaurant, and perhaps sit down and let's chew the fat and find out that little bit about you, and you can find out that little bit more about Marika and me. Limassol roundabout is coming up. They are rapidly doing up the old sort of cinema mall thing that got itself into financial trouble quite a few years ago now, but someone's bought it and someone's doing it up, so there's another mall coming to Paphos very, very soon indeed. Paphos is a changing, as we say, and luckily some of the roads are getting better as well. There's apartment blocks going up everywhere, there's villas being built everywhere, so if you're looking for a great place to live, because you might know we've won the City of Europe. Yeah, Paphos is one of the best places in the world to live. We've got great weather, we've got a very, very relaxed lifestyle, great healthcare, a great police force. What I mean by that is they're quite lax, so they allow us to do some things and of course punish us when we do naughty things, but they're quite lax, so that's quite a good thing, shall we say. On top of that, we've got a good school system, there's plenty of private schools, and of course it's a great hub if perhaps you're working in the Middle East or anywhere else in the world. You've only got to bomb down to Larnaca Airport and you can pretty much connect to anywhere in the world. Even downtown Wiltshire, if your name is Sir Richard, and of course the Lady Jimmy of the Nash, and of course the Viscount Leo. He can jump onto his helicopter and fly in if he would like, and of course he can on the way pick up some clothes from the aircraft hangar in downtown Shropshire, owned by the superstar known as Andy of Shropshire. And a big shout out to you, and of course Lady Ness. We'll be waiting for you in September. Not that far away, is it? In a bat of an eye, it will be here. Now, you may have noticed that the sky is looking blue. You see, that's blue. Mr. Paul, you've guessed it, he's dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean one thing, all it's missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe. Start paddling like crazy. Paphos Cyprus, Marika and me, we're waiting, and we really, really are waiting, especially for you. Now, if you do like what you see, please hit that like, smash that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a single penny, by the way. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend the little channel known as Marika and me to more like-minded people like yourselves. Of course, if you would like to make a contribution, if you'd like to keep the channel afloat, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? That's where you can gift us that virtual coffee, or two, or three, or four, or five, or six, if your name is Lord Andy of Shropshire. Thank you very, very much indeed. And a big shout out to a girl in downtown Warwickshire. Yeah, or is it Warwickshire? I'm not sure. Anyway, it begins with a W. She's a beauty. She's got her own princess in her life as well. That's Princess Sandra. Who am I talking to? Princess, and our superstar, Lady Marika. We're missing you like crazy. And hopefully you will be coming back to Paphos very, very soon indeed. And hopefully you'll join us in the Pelican restaurant. The drinks will be on me, that's for sure. So this is a fountain roundabout, as you can see. It's shooting its stuff all up into the atmosphere. Obviously it's recycled water, so don't worry about it. And then it's pumped around again, so we're not wasting water. We wouldn't dream of doing that in Cyprus. No. Only for washing down pavements and things like that. But anyway, it lights up like a Christmas tree at night, by the way. So if you are in a car driving around Paphos, watch your speed and those kind of things. But have a little drive around Paphos, because you might find something that you never thought was there. Like the old town of Paphos. Lots of people miss the old town, by the way. They're always hanging out in the promenade and the harbour area, which is the main event, as we say. But perhaps spare an hour or two to stroll up to the old town and wander around. You might find a unique gift for yourself, because there's many, many craft shops in there, and they're not just selling tat, they are selling quality, and a lot of it is made by the artists who are operating in those shops. So you might find something spectacular. Now, tree-lined avenue, straight down through Universal area on the right-hand side of us, and also the Oasis Hospital, private hospital there. Very, very good reputation. I know quite a few people who've been there, and it must have a good reputation because they come back out again. So that's always a good sign, isn't it? Now, you've got to be careful here, because these are traffic control lights, which means if you go through them on amber, the cameras take a picture of you. And if you boot it to try and beat them, then of course the camera takes a picture of you but going too fast. I think it takes a camera of you if you're smoking a cigar, Baron Bond cigar. Big shout out to you, and of course, Lady Victoria. So if you are driving around, please drive carefully and sensibly. Otherwise, you will get an infringement on your credit card. So talking about money again, why not go and help us out on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? Gift us a virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill. You can also join us as a superstar member, starting on at only €10 a month. You get yourself a special title, you get yourself closer to Marika and me, and of course you'll be entitled to discounts and promotions in and around Cape Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. And there's new things coming online literally as we speak. The new website, marikaandme.com, will be booting up into life in a few weeks' time. So hopefully you'll go and hunt us down on the internet. You'll read a little bit about us, a little bit about Paphos. There will be promotions in and around the harbour and the promenade, and the restaurants and the bars, and one or two businesses that want to get on board and have the opportunity to help to fund the latest venture of Marika and Me, which will be the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. That's forecasted to open May next year, and hopefully you guys would like to get your name up in lights on the Marika and Me Long Bar wall. In other words, you can purchase a brick and we will have your name lit up in lights, so that everybody who comes in there will understand that you are one of the founding members of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And hopefully, let's hope, fingers crossed, that leads to even bigger ventures in the future. And you guys will always be remembered, and of course you guys will always get extra special treatment. I'm going to thank you right now. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, and hopefully coming on the journey of Marika and me. So we're in in downtown deep Cato Paphos. Right in front of us is the Olympic Lagoon Resort, 5-star luxury beachside hotel complex. 5 stars, so they say. And the food, they say, is pretty good. The views, wow, they're spectacular. As you get to look out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. A Mansi Hotel on the left, and then this area now is called the Triangle. Plenty of shops, plenty of bars, 1 or 2 gift shops. There's a barbers and all sorts of bits and bobs, and a tattoo artist, perhaps if you fancy getting one of those. Perhaps if your name is Lord Simon or the Nantridge crew. Big shout out to you, and of course Lady Jessica and the superstars Princess Megan, and of course my little mate Gangster Max. So this is now what we call Pasodonis Avenue, but that's a big word, isn't it? Let's just call it Hotels Road. Why? Because all the hotels on the beachfront are along this road. So just call it Hotels Road, and most people will understand what you mean. Not long to go now. The Amalfi Hotel is on the left. Of course, Our Lady Rachel and the Cheshire Cat running man, our Sir Jace. They'll be coming there very, very soon indeed from downtown New York. We're looking forward to seeing them again. And then just next door to that is the Alexander the Great Hotel. And I got a feeling that there's a man coming there in September, and he's got a 59 in his name. That's our Sir Chrissy. Looking forward to seeing you, mate. Hopefully you're having a great time in downtown London. And talking about London, there is another Andrea. Of course, she likes a bit of El Pan. She's probably holding the hand of her superstar. Of course, that is our Lord M. And hopefully Princess Sarah is watching as well. So, if you keep going a bit further, by the way, you're going to get to the Cato Paphos Promenade, but we're not going that far. We are taking a right. That's the improvement to the start of Cato Paphos, by the way, right in front of us. And they're going to put a canopy on there and a roof and all those kind of things. But Bar Street is just there, keg and barrel. And then now on the right-hand side is T&J's. It should be T&G's, isn't it? Yeah, it should be. T&J's Fish and Chips. That's where Mr. Paul is going to go. That's the Anemi Hotel on the left. That's the lodge where I believe myself and the Barnhawks are going to sample the, apparently, to be Barnhawk, the greatest coleslaw in the world. So don't forget to keep coming back to the little channel known as Marika and me. Now and again, I'll take you on new adventures in and around Paphos. Where are we going to park? Let's have a look. I think we're going to park up there. That's where we're going to park. So let's turn around and we'll park in that little spot there, because Mr. Paul doesn't like to walk that far. I've adopted local culture more than a local could ever even dream of it. As for these metal posts they're putting on pavements, I'm going to come along with an angle grinder and cut them all down, at least 6 meters long anyway, because I've got a big Jaguar. It's coming back in a week or so, and I've got to park it up. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon, somewhere in and around downtown Cato Paphos. There's those oversensitive French parking sensors. They're sensing that little Nissan in front of us, thinking, ooh, don't hit it, don't hit it. Anyway, bonsoir to Lady Sylvie, and of course, Lord and Aldo, waiting for you. You come back to Paphos to celebrate your wedding anniversary.